Hi there, welcome to Shh, which is Success Secrets Hushed in ASMR. I'm Jen. I'm a physician who makes movie videos on YouTube, and I wanted to answer the question that I had on my mind before I reached my 1,000 subs, which was how much money can you actually make at 1,000 subs doing ASMR on YouTube, right? The quick and dirty answer that I discovered, at least from my channel, is about $1 a day, and that's AdSense revenue. I, however, only do limited monetization in that I only turn on the ads at the beginning. I try not to. Sometimes YouTube automatically turns on ads at the end, and I don't turn on interruption ads because for ASMR, that's a huge problem to have interruption ads. And then you automatically make some of that money from YouTube Premium. So it becomes about $1 a day when you start at your 1,000, basically. And that was as soon as I monetized, that's what started to pop up. However, there are ways to alter or increase this. One technique that I have not yet been successful in, but I have seen work for other channels. Roberto Blake talks about this in his YouTube channel, and you should definitely check him out. But one way that you can actually monetize more, in addition to that, is by selecting keywords or making videos around expensive topics. So I did try this. I actually made a mesothelioma video because I had some information that mesothelioma ads pay more. It didn't really pan out for me. I'm going to try again with a car insurance sci-fi video because I have seen car insurance ads around YouTube, and I do know that they exist, and I do know that they pay out. Business ads also pay out a lot, which is why we'll see this video itself and the other videos in this series are part of an experiment to see, for ASMR, can you really alter your content in a way that isn't annoying to your subscribers, and in fact benefits your subscribers, but also benefits you by letting you get money. For me, it's very important to get money because I am trying to create a clinic for the needy in Paraguay. The goal is by 2023 to have a functional ambulatory clinic that helps people who don't really have access to medical care, and they can pay what they want. So if they can't pay anything, I will still be able to fund and take care of them. So even if they can, just pay, with a piece of fruit, there are studies, and this is a separate conversation entirely, that find that if people don't pay anything at all, they actually don't take care of their health as well. So having them pay something, even if it's $1, actually makes a really, really big difference. But the bottom line is $1 is not going to cover several $100s of medications and so forth. I want to be able to bring medicine to poor people that they can actually have access to. And I can't do that if I don't have money, because they're not going to be giving me money because, if I see 10 people in a day and that's $1 from each person, that's $10. That's not going to cover the things that they need, right? So it's important to me to try to make money on YouTube. And this is something I wanted to investigate and see if this was a possible side hustle. Now, $1 a day for the amount of work that's put in, plus the fact that a lot of my work is, I use my actual medical knowledge that I went to medical school for into these videos. YouTube is not something you should think about, I think, for the average person, at least for me, as a career that's going to pay you out right now. Because $1 a day definitely doesn't compensate me for, it might take me 15 hours for a really good video, or it might just take me 20 minutes. Either way, depending on how many videos I'm putting out, I am definitely not getting what my time is worth, right? So I would caution you to, you shouldn't think of YouTube as especially at the small level, as hey, I'm going to go in and make a ton of money. There are channels who started at the same time as I did that don't have medical expertise, but have much bigger boobs that grew much, much, much faster. And by now, I estimate they're probably making a lot more than $1 a day. If you're making $1 a day at 1,000 and about $1.50 a day at 2,000, which is what I'm making now, I would guess that at 50,000, you're probably making at least $50 a day, right? Kind of guessing. So I would estimate 1,000 or half $1 or half $1 for each 1,000. That would be what I would roughly guess. So that's not a lot of money. But there is another way besides trying to monetize bigger keywords that pay out better. Because you should really watch Roberto Blake's stuff on making more money on YouTube. He talks about like his monetization being, he's making like $50 a click, right? If that's something you can do, we'll find out, because I'm about to try to put up some of these more expensive keyword videos, and we'll see if that works in ASMR or if it really doesn't. There is another way though. In the month of December, I made $300 on YouTube. And this is because of affiliate marketing. And it depends on who you affiliate with. If you affiliate with Amazon, you're going to get a small cut of every time they buy, or the person buys the products that you have recommended or that you buy. But if you affiliate with something that is big, that every one purchase makes a big deal, that was one person signed up for something in December, and that got me $300 because it's a big deal when they sign up for something. I have to be really, really careful how I affiliate because I am a physician, and there are a lot of ethical issues with if a physician uses their their knowledge and their position in a way that would steer people towards things that are not necessarily helpful to them. There are laws, specifically referral laws, to prevent insurance fraud, where I can't refer you to a therapy center, for example, that then using your insurance, if you have insurance, I can't refer you then to, because that, insurance money goes to that center, and then that center pays me for that referral, right? That is illegal because it is a referral using insurance, and the government doesn't want their insurance situation messed up. They don't want you to be double paying on insurance, basically. Also, it may not be in the best interest of the patient if you are sent somewhere because there's money in that, especially if you are in a doctor-patient relationship with them, right? So for me, I have to be very careful. I am not in a doctor-patient relationship with the peoples on YouTube. You guys are on a video. And I can accept affiliate marketing, but I have to be careful how I do it. There is an important clause that talks about how, as long as the primary goal is education and taking care of people, and it actually helps people instead of harming them, or disadvantaging them, then it's a good thing. And you'll see I always include, so I do affiliate with a therapy center. It is not insurance based, and I don't have a doctor-patient relationship. Those are two very important things. Why am I telling you all this personal stuff about me? Well, because you need to look at if your professional life or your professional expertise has an ethical connection or an ethical issue with whatever you're monetizing with, right? I had to do a lot of research into the legal situation to make sure that I'm not falling afoul of the anti-kickback law, right? And big major reasons I am not is because I'm not sending anybody no insurance referrals to get any kickbacks. It's also important that care is not, what do we call it? There was a law of finding that like leads are not curated leads. So in other words, I'm not taking you personally, who I personally know, and directing you somewhere. It's a bunch of random leads, and then I'm getting paid for if the lead completes a certain steps, right, in this situation, right? And that's really, really important, right? So another thing that's very, very important, and I do this just ethically. I haven't seen a law about this, but ethically, to me, it is more important that you get the care you need than where you sign up from. So I include free resources that actually compete with the resource that I'm recommending. I will, recommend that people look into if their health department can help them out. I'll say go to your local church. I will try to get, I give people all the numbers to the crisis lines, the suicide helpline, everything else, because to me, I'm really following that ethical rule of beneficence is a term that we use, and I'm following the ethical rule of making sure that this is a side effect of awareness, because that's another thing that came up in some of the research I was doing. It is more important that you are aware of your mental health care than if you get it from betterhelp.com, right? I have a link. It is betterhelp.com/drjen. It is an affiliate. I think it's a really cool win-win because it gives the person 10% off therapy, and it gives me the ability to help fund this clinic to help the needy. So it's, this really awesome circle of win. However, that may not be the case with your professional organization, and you have to be careful because some professional organizations here in Canada don't allow you to do any affiliate marketing. So especially if you have some kind of expertise, you need to be careful how you do your affiliate marketing so that you don't run afoul of any professional organization, and more importantly, so that you don't run afoul of what you believe in or what is best for your subscribers. You want to be offering stuff that's actually useful to your subscribers so they click. I do a lot of depression care. So this is having 10% off therapy is going to actually benefit my subscribers. I probably won't, I don't know, I'm not going to say, never say never, but I really don't see how affiliating with a video game, in my case, would benefit my subscribers. I have seen some really awesome, one of my favorite affiliate marketings ever was Fairy Char ASMR doing the beautiful clicking with a video game. She was able to incorporate it naturally into ASMR, and so it made a fantastic affiliate. I actually think it was a sponsorship, not an affiliate. That's another thing you need to know, the difference between a sponsorship and an affiliate partnership are two different things. A lot of the bigger channels that you see have sponsorships, and you may think, well, I can't, how am I going to get a sponsorship? You don't have to wait to get an affiliate partnership, right? An affiliate partnership you can get right now. I already had my link to the affiliate partnership before I had 1,000 subscribers because I was ready. This is something I have determined I am going to make this successful so that I can help people. I want to help the people who are watching the ASMR, and I am going to use the resources that they have available to help the needy in Paraguay. And that's, I'm here for keeps. I'm going to continue uploading, until I reach that goal. But so I went ahead and I got my affiliate link early. You can also get an affiliate link early. It just depends on different companies and finding something within your niche, right? Because this video right now where we're talking is mostly geared towards ASM artists, I will tell you there is a tea company, my tea company, that I have founded to try to help fund this Paraguay thing. I make pennies for all of the different things that I do, right? But my hope is that eventually one day it's going to help fund the clinic. But there is a tea company that will fund ASMR channels even if they are very small, because they will give you an affiliate partnership. It's called Tingles Tea. You can go to tingles-tea.myshopify.com. And all the way at the bottom, there is an option where you can apply to be an affiliate if you are an ASM artist. Tea is a great option for an ASMR channel because it's a super relaxing drink. There's actually scientific evidence to relate it to relaxation and health, right? And I've done videos on that before, obviously, for obvious reasons. And that is something that can help you monetize. You can get 10% off any sale you refer, and that's something that can help you monetize early. You get 10 people to buy, and that's $10. When you're doing your affiliate marketing, though, you have to be very, very persistent. I put my affiliate link to betterhelp.com/drjen in every single video since my first depression video. That is almost, there's at least 50 videos, maybe 100 videos that have that link in it. And it was one link that got one click all the way through in December after over 20,000 views that got me the bounty of, I think it's $250 or $300. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I know that it was way more than I had been making just with advertising revenue. So I'm telling you, you can sign up for something big like that. I think BetterHelp is a good option because there are a lot of depressed people in the ASMR community, and you may be able to help them. I think that's super rad. You help them and that helps you. I think that's a really, really good connection. So I am very, very pro affiliate partnerships because I think If you can make money helping other people, you should. I don't really understand why you should have no money for helping other people. That just disincentivizes people from helping other people. I know there are some people in these comment sections who are very like, oh, how dare you have money for the things you like. I'm so angry that my favorite ASMR artist got sponsored. And I'm like, wow, you're a jerk that you want free things for free and also want the person to not be paid, not even just by you, but by nobody. That's not enough for me to not pay you. No one is allowed to pay you. Like, okay, you're an asshat. Excuse me, but that's the truth. People should be paid for the work that they do. And if you can help others while you're doing it, I think that's good. So I think that's a very good option for ASMR affiliateships, is affiliate with some kind of therapy center. If you do that, I really do recommend, and I wish all ASMR channels would do this, please put numbers to like the suicide helpline and everything else like that in your description, because there are some sad people out there, and YouTube support for suicide is crap. I have tried to contact YouTube about suicidal people before, and it has not been helpful at all. So, we as the community can band together and help, and this is another way in which like your description can be useful. You can incorporate that into your actual conversation. I think that, if you're going to do a doctor role play, make it useful, because all of y'all do your doctor role plays and they're like totally not realistic, and it drives me insane and I can't watch them. Make them helpful to people, include something like that, like where they can get something for what you're giving them. So, when you're thinking through affiliateships, if you want to make more money at, 1,000 subs, find an affiliateship that's going to really benefit your viewers, because they will also click more if it actually benefits them, right? So again, I think tea is a really good one. I really think you should go to tingles-t.myshopify.com and go all the way down to the bottom, and there's an option to apply there. Because, tea, you can, there's so many triggers you can do with tea, and this particular tea company actually packages products in a way that they can be tingly. You can squish on the paper package. It's like a plasticky package. You can squish on it. It makes good crinkly, crunchy sound. There's also a good package for tapping. A lot of really good options. The tea itself has, a lot of little triggers you can do. You can do slurping triggers. There's all kinds of things you can do with tea. Tea is a fantastic option. However, in order to be successful, you would need to do videos about it, right? That's how you get people to pay attention, and you need to do videos that incorporate the trigger into the video, or the item into the video. Fred Voice ASMR is really good at this. He's dealing with sponsorships, not affiliate partnerships, but the concept is the same. If you want to make money on it, you need to be aggressive with it. You need to put a video out, okay? And you need to put that link in all your descriptions. You need to be aggressive about it, in a way that your people can find it, right? Because you're trying to help them. I don't know if you've ever heard of Zig Ziglar, but he was a phenomenal salesman, who kind of pioneered the idea of sales being for the people instead of, for yourself and all sleazy. A salesman's job should be the most noble job in the world, because you are connecting people to things that they need or want, in a way that also helps you and your family. And that should be where you're coming from. If you're coming from it, you're coming into affiliate marketing in kind of this sleazy way where it's like, or even a very apologetic way that's not very confident. People feel that. People sense it if you feel like you're going to rip them off. They can feel that. They don't like that genuine, that lack of genuineness. But if you come into it genuinely believing that you're going to help them with this thing, it's going to make a difference. So you don't have to wait for sponsorships, is my bottom line, to make more money on YouTube. A sponsorship is different than an affiliate partnership. In a sponsorship, what happened is somebody actually contacted that YouTuber and said, I will pay this much for you to make a video. They also gave a link. Those links may or may not come with bounties. Or, for example, you will get 10% off if you click on Michael Reeves' link for NordVPN. But I don't know, because I don't know him personally, if he also gets additional kickback every time you click. I suspect he most likely does, because those tracking links are helpful for that. However, I know for a fact that he also got money up front. I spoke with a large YouTuber that I actually wanted to do sponsorships with, who has about 500,000 subscribers. They're really cool channel. It's the Blimey Cow channel. They're really funny and interesting. This is not ASMR, but they are being offered $1,000 per video right up front for the video. So that's a lot of money. And that's being offered just for making the video, and that's based on the company has estimated that they are going to get that much return back. This really is a struggle for like a small tea company like mine. I can't afford to pay someone $1,000 for a video, but if I can get them a lot of sales, and if I can say, I think your subscribers are definitely going to buy tea, and you get 10% of every tea sale, you can get at least, let me calculate depending on the sales, it depends on how many clicks you make. If you have 40,000 views, you can probably get about 1,000 sales out of that, and then you would get at least $1,000, right? So for a smaller company, it's a lot harder to get sponsorships, right? So another thing you should consider is that maybe the cool companies are not going to be able to offer you a sponsorship up front, but maybe you can actually contact companies you think are cool directly and say, hey, what if we do an affiliate partnership where every time I make a sale for you, you give me a little bloop of that, right? You can actually go out and look for companies that you think are cool. That's what I did with BetterHelp.com. I thought, this is a really cool company. I'm doing depression stuff. Let's be friends. I called the guy, actually spoke with the guy on the phone. We had the conversation, making sure everything would be ethical and above board, right? Because we got to be super legit. And I got the sponsorship, I got the affiliate partnership even before I made 1,000 subscribers, right? So, go after the company that you think is cool. Like, don't wait for them to come to you. Young 1,000 subscriber YouTuber, go out and use your other credentials and your knowledge to help you out. My channel is Actual Doctor ASMR. It focuses on medical type stuff, either medical information, depression stuff, or like medical sci-fi, like fun medical things. I am a physician, so I have that background, right? And that's how I sold myself to the BetterHelp people. Just like when you're creating your channel to kind of create a niche, you're going to get more views on YouTube and grow faster, even as a smaller YouTuber, if you kind of hit a niche. And one of the biggest challenges for me has been hitting a niche I actually enjoy, because I actually hate medical content, which I should have thought about before I made a medical channel, right? Which means that I've been kind of all over the place, and I haven't stuck to the script. But if you stick to the same keywords all the time, YouTube will find you and pick you up, right? Part of that has been because I really want to help people in other ways, and I don't think just doing the same cranial nerve exam over and over again actually helps people. I want to actually like speak into your life and change something. And so I've actually been pretty successful in the depression niche, but again, I'm not getting the kind of views that are going to give me the advertising dollars, right? So in order to make money, I went out and hunted myself an affiliate partnership, and you can do the same. Sharper Image is one that you might consider because they have big, high value items, and items that would be interesting or unusual for ASMR, like various solar panel and other things like that you could talk about. You could even get a Sharper Image catalog and go through the catalog with all the crinkling, because you may not be able to afford to buy, for the sake of a video, a solar panel, a solar powered drink container thing, or a drone or something like that. But you could maybe do I should see if Sharper Image will affiliate with me. Find a company that you think is cool, approach them. A small company, again, may not be able to do a sponsorship up front, and at 1,000 subs you really shouldn't be expecting a sponsorship. because they can't guarantee that they're going to get money from you. And I'm saying this as from both sides of this, right? I am on the YouTuber side, and I've also been on the business person hunting people to pay side, right? I am constantly on the lookout for On the Rise ASMR channels to give affiliate partnerships to, so that they can make money. Destiny Mañana is one that is affiliated with RT. Crispy Tingles is affiliated with RT. Christy ASMR is affiliated with RT. So different kind of like smaller mid-range channels that like it's something that I'm interested in, right? I want to help your subscribers, and I want to help people in Paraguay who need help by selling tea, which I think is a noble thing, because tea is super good for people, super relaxing, right? Good for ASMR. So you gotta kind of think like that. You gotta think like the business person when you're trying to get affiliate partnerships. You gotta think, okay, what does the business person want? They want to sell a certain amount of thing. What do my subscribers want? Am I gonna be able to sell this item to them? I think a big reason like I wouldn't right now partner with Sharper Image is that my subscribers are here to see medical stuff and medical sci-fi, and I have no use to demonstrate to them tapping on a TV. I don't have a niche for like fast, intense tapping. I wish I did, but that's not what people are coming to me for. So you got to think of what people are coming to you for. And what's going to actually match. You can also hunt sponsorships, like why not? But it's going to be easier for you to hunt affiliate partnerships. And especially with an ASMR, there are so many cool ways you can work those into role plays, so that it's not like, again, with tea, you can be a Victorian England person and you can be drinking tea. You could do a tea ceremony that's Japanese inspired and you could be drinking tea. You see what I'm saying? Like, these are things you can actually put into the situation. I think that's actually a big not miss, but a big missed opportunity in a lot of the Goodnight Moon stuff. She always does really beautiful, soft-spoken, tingly, I'm definitely not going to criticize her, but really beautiful, soft-spoken, tingly ads at the beginning for herself, for sponsorships at the beginning. But a lot of her role plays are actually really created in such a way that it'd be really easy and smooth to slip a product placement in there. Like, you could be having tea with, again, it's all about tea, right? Because I have a tea company, but the Willow Witch could brew you a tea, a magical tea, and you could get it, you could buy it. That could interrupt the flow, but there's ways to do it that you don't interrupt the flow. I did affiliate with a axe company. Didn't get, again, axes are not really in, I hoped that axes would be in my target audience. I thought it was a really cool company. I was really into Forged in Fire for a little while, and I really wanted a Damascus steel axe. A knife company contacted me about the stuff they do, and I was like, look, I want to buy an axe from you, and I'd like to try to affiliate with you. I incorporated that axe really well into my Viking roleplay. Like, that axe is in there, and the code is all, and it's very like magical, and it does not interrupt at all. But I didn't get any sales, right? Even though this cool axe was in my Viking roleplay, and I've mentioned it in multiple videos. I have in multiple videos talked about my axe, which is a beautiful Damascus steel piece. It's really tomahawk inspired, but I haven't gotten any sales. Why? Because people who are looking for my channel aren't usually looking for axes. For the most part, they're sad people, so something like therapy is going to be more realistic. But again, once you affiliate with a company, you have to be very, very, very persistent. It's not like a sponsorship where they paid you up front, so it's one and done. An affiliate partnership, you need to be putting that link in the descriptions, and you need to mention it in videos, and you need to make videos about it. If you want to make money, that's how you do it. Which is why it's so important that you choose your affiliate partnership to something, again, that fits the theme of your channel. In my case, therapy is very useful, fits the theme of my channel. But again, that link must have been seen at least 16,000 times before I got the one click that went all the way. That click was very, very, very valuable. I think it's going to be really valuable to the person, and it's really valuable to me. But that's a lot of of marketing. If you actually watch my other videos, you'll see I don't seem to be pushing it very hard because, again, all the ethical issues, I don't want to be pushing it hard. It's very important to me to be honest, right? You know, I gotta make sure that you are taken care of before anything else. You can probably push other things a little harder. Again, tea would be really easy to push fairly hard because you can mention it at the beginning or the end of every video. Say this episode as affiliate partner. You know, I'm an affiliate partner with blah, blah, blah with Tingles Tea. And you can get a little surprise in your checkout. You know, doing this helps to support the channel, blah, blah. Come up with a better blurb that doesn't have Oz all up in it. But, you know, so that's what I'm saying. Finding your thing, the thing that fits with your channel, right? If you have a channel that's all about ripping paper, for example, maybe you can affiliate with a small greeting card company. You know, if you have a channel that's all about educational stuff, there may be, you know, I don't know if Scholastic Books will affiliate with you, or if there's some kind of affiliate, you know, Skillshare maybe will affiliate with you. A lot of the bigger channels are getting sponsorships from them. You can try to get an affiliate partnership. Like, why not? You know, that might work. So, you know, approach companies that work within the theme of your channel, because an affiliate partnership, you're going to have to put in a decent amount of work in order to make anything. But you can make more than $1 a day as a YouTuber, even at only 1,000 to 2,000 subs. Another way to monetize is going to be with your channel memberships. I do have a couple channel members at like $1 a day. I also had a very strange episode. I have a lot of strange episodes. I guess my content attracts strange people, but I had one person who was going to sponsor me for $25, and then they literally disappeared. They erased themselves off the internet. They erased their YouTube, their email, their Patreon, their everything. They disappeared. I guess there was a safety or OPSEC situation that came up, and they literally went, you know, off the grid and gone forever. I was a little scared by that. Hopefully this will not happen to you. Hopefully you will not have like such a tease that somebody says they're going to sponsor you for $25 a month and then they no longer exist. I really hope that person is okay. It can happen. But channel memberships, I used a couple polls to ask people what they want. And a lot of them wanted to be able to make video requests, because if you've seen my video on I don't take requests, you understand that I don't take requests. And people wanted that ability, and I figured, yeah, I'll give that to you if you pay me. Look, I do not know if and something I want to ask other ASM artists, and I really hope you'll put this in the comment if you do have channel memberships. You know, are you getting a lot from your channel memberships? And if so, what rewards are you offering? I think it would be neat to kind of do a test where you go through the different ASMR channels and see which ones are offering some of the coolest rewards, right? And maybe we can talk about that. Maybe we can do a video where we kind of try to figure out and hack channel memberships. I thought that I was offering pretty cool rewards. I have, you know, tea coupons and other stuff like that. That at the one level, there's a monthly hangout where we do private ASMR together. But it's only been a couple supporters at about a couple dollars, which kind of makes sense considering the commitment, considering subscribers on YouTube are not as useful as something like email subscribers. And that's where the money really, really is. Sorted Food does this really well, where they have for a long time been aware that YouTube can take you off YouTube. YouTube can shut you down. So you need to have people saved elsewhere. You need to have those subscribers elsewhere. And a big way to do that is to use a service like MailerLite or your own service. I like MailerLite, and I am an affiliate with MailerLite. I am an affiliate with them because I had a free MailChimp for a while, and I really didn't like that MailChimp censors you and lies to you about your subscriber count and a bunch of other kinds of things like that. And so I left. I used MailChimp for like a year and a half before I switched to MailerLite. I also use an affiliate with Gmass, which is another kind of simpler way to keep track of people. But however you do it, you can have people subscribe to your email list by offering them some kind of cool gift or some kind of cool membership. I am working on this. Once I have this fixed down to a T and I know how to really get people value so that they want to be on your email list, I will let you know. But Sorted Food does this really well. There are a couple other channels that do this really well. Roberto Blake does this as well. Not as well. No one does it as well as Sorted Food. Sorted Food has a really cool club, that makes you want to sign up and makes you want to be part of their stuff. So even if you're subscribed to them on YouTube, you want to be subscribed to their email list, and then you get all this extra stuff and you feel cool. One of their memberships is paid, right? And so they get money by having their own paid membership, and that's how they make more money. This could work really well in ASMR. I have a relaxation club where I send out, relaxation science that I've been studying as a physician, since it's something that's fascinating to me. And then, through that, I get, that's a way to keep track of subscribers, and you can eventually monetize your email list. That's a whole entire thing. But again, it has to be, are you offering something of value? And I think it's good to not lose your subscribers. So having an email list is another option, and it's something that I have been doing, and I can tell you that has also gotten me money. I get right now about $71 a month from my Patreon. My Patreon is very old and has been around since my email list, which predates YouTube, because I am a science fiction writer, so I've had a list of a couple thousand people for several years. However, by far my most loyal and excited patrons right now are people who came from YouTube, and they became patrons after getting on my email list. In some cases, in other cases they just went right to it. So I wouldn't underestimate the value of having a Patreon. I would think about giving people cool stuff. Some Patreons really suck, and I would never want to give to them, just because I'm not getting anything cool from them. So try to give cool stuff, and they come and they stay. So there's a lot of other ways to make money, right? But you have to incorporate them. You have to put them into your marketing strategy. You have to build videos around them in a really cool way, and most of all, they have to benefit your subscribers. So yeah, theoretically, you can make a lot more than $1 a day of the ad revenue, and these are all the ways how. I hope this has been a helpful video in our success secrets hushed in ASMR. And I hope that if you weren't here for success secrets, it was boring enough that it put you to sleep.